How are you? This is going to be a life changing video. What is it about? It's about how to love yourself for lasting happiness. So much is hidden in this statement. Let's take this one by one. I'm so happy to be with you and always request you to like, subscribe, and share this kind of videos which I'm making for you for the English speaking people. I will definitely make one in Hindi too. That's right. So, what are the four emotions? Scientists have studied many, maybe 90 plus, but all have been shortlisted to just four. And that formula is fear, anger, sadness, and happiness. Don't you go through these four emotions all your life? And where is love in this? Love is the strongest of all emotions, and that alone can make you happy and happiest for a lifetime. All right? What happens in love? I've been reading and studying for you for the last couple of days, and I found that there are three things which happen in love, which are necessary for you, me, and everybody, every human being, maybe the animals and the plants too. So the first one is attachment, and second one is caring, and the third one is intimacy. These three things are most essential ingredients for love to happen. And what happens? Love just happens. Is it in your control? Not at all. So, what's in your control? Not love. We always say we fall in love. So, if you are in control, why would you fall? The point is, you should rise and not fall. Well, that's what we say. So, what's more important? More important is loving yourself is your responsibility, right? Loving is your responsibility, and that happens. Going beyond this, I would say loving yourself is the ultimate responsibility. See, you have come alone and you are going to go alone. Now, I'm not talking these things about being sad or unhappy. I'm talking these things about realization. It is you who has to put your oxygen mask first. Only then you can help your neighbor when you are in a flight and there is an emergency. So put your mask first. Loving yourself is your ultimate responsibility, isn't it? Right. And love is the most important emotion, the most powerful emotion in our life. And some do get it, some don't get it. Now, my question to you is how much love do you have in your life? This much, or this much? You have lots of it, you have very little of it, or you have none of it. You see, love is dependent on three things: people, places, and circumstances. See, life gives us an opportunity to stand in the line to the bank, but after that, it's not in your control. Whatever happens, happens. That is the question, and there lies the solution. So, my way of looking at life and love is choose love. You can survive without anything, but you cannot survive without love. I want to repeat this. You can survive without anything, you cannot survive without love. No animal, no plant, no nothing can survive without love. You start talking to a plant in your house in a adverse way daily, and surely the plant is going to die. And you talk to the plant in a loving way, the plant will grow and give you more and more fruits. That is the reality. It's a scientific fact as well. The plants respond to your love emotion. That's right. So there are three more things I would like to talk to you about in relation to love. To survive and grow, what do you need? There are three basic elements of human life. I have analyzed and come to this conclusion. The first one is togetherness. That's right. After love comes togetherness. You are together with your family, with your friends, with your colleagues, with your office people, whatever you're doing. You're a sports person, you are a TV anchor, you're a movie star, whatever. If you are not having togetherness in your life, then your survival is at stake. Forget about growth. Your survival is at stake. See the stars, what happens? They die. We hear that they die because of overdose of drugs, because there is no togetherness in their life, right? So this one thing is very, very important. It's related to intimacy. I just mentioned about love. Three things important, that is attachment, caring, and intimacy. Intimacy is physical intimacy, or your ideas and thoughts intimacy, or what you do together, think together, feel together, dream together. That's intimacy. And that generates generosity, that generates togetherness. So without togetherness, you cannot survive well. But without love, no point of having any intimacy. That's right. So this is the first factor, that is your togetherness. And the second most key factor for survival and growth is money. That's right. Haven't we been talking about what is money? I'm going to make a video on money someday, maybe a few days from now. What is money and how do you look at money, and how do we make use of money to make our life better and more happy? So apart from that, the third basic element of survival and growth is our sex drive. That's right. And I am talking about this very openly to you because everybody goes through this. If you do not have sex drive in your life, you are barren. You feel barren. You feel as if something is missing. Not that you cannot, you will die without sex, but we are made to be having a very strong sex drive, which starts from the teens and goes on till the very end. Most of the people cannot survive without sex. Most, I would say. If you are surviving, lucky you, fine. So these three elements which makes the mare go, makes you go from day to day, happily going from one event of your life to another, and the years are passing, passing, and passing. Three elements: togetherness, money, and sex drive. Now, my question on in this video for you is, what do you choose out of these three? What is your priority? Number one, number two, number three. Is sex number one, money number one, or togetherness number one? Well, in my opinion, my life experience, I would say love is the most powerful as compared to these three too. So whenever an opportunity comes in your life, or you will take a decision today, choose love over money, over togetherness, over sex drive, and you cannot go wrong. This has been a wonderful time I've spent with you, and this topic was in my mind for a long, long time. It has been nice to share my ideas. I would like you to come right in the comment box about what you feel about this subject, and whether you want me to make more videos on these kind of subjects. And the language I'm using is English. Please also write whether you want me to use Hindi only, or you want me to use a Hindi and English mixture. So I thank you so much for having seen this video up to this point, and it has been a wonderful journey sharing my ideas with you. I'm coming to the end of this video, and I'm wishing you all the very best for a life full of love, because love is the only power, the only source of your lasting happiness. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Bye bye.